Okay. Good day. My name is Tanimola Keemi Omotayo, also known as Kemzi, and I am a popcorn maker and a popcorn vendor. I make one of the yummy, milky, and crunchy popcorn you can think of.
How long have you been making that for?
I've been making popcorn since 2016. Yeah, that should be 7 years now.
So what made you go into popcorn making and not any other business?
Okay, I started making popcorn when I was serving then in Jalingo in 2015, 2016, and I discovered that in my streets and in the whole of Jalingo, we have one major or two major popcorn supplier. What they do is other people comes to buy from them and go and resell. But for them to get that stand and be producing in large quantity, we don't have them. A pastor friend approached me. I was like, I wanted to get this machine. I said, I don't know how to make popcorn. No. He said, just get it. You can learn. I said, wow. I got the machine. I dropped it at home. And the day the Nigerian factor, Sapa, came ahead to deal with me, no one taught me before I went inside and brought out my popcorn machine. But the funniest part of the whole thing is a 10-year-old boy actually taught me how to make popcorn perfectly. Like, I attempted making the popcorn on my own through the normal YouTube stuff, and it was terrible. Popcorn making doesn't look so easy and simple, just the way other people look at it. They look at it like it's something you can just wake up in the morning and say, I'm craving for popcorn, get corn, pour it inside the pot, and nah. Popcorn making deals with timing, experience, calculation, and I build myself. I still attend trainings. I still browse out things. I still read about things. Like I can tell you the health benefits of popcorn and all those things. I browse them out. I learn, and to make sure that, okay, what I'm giving out to people are quality services. You understand? So I went back to the boy. I was like, guy, this is it. So this is what I'm facing. And the guy laughed, like a 10-year-old boy. He said, copper, what do you want to use popcorn? I said, no, I want to start selling popcorn. He said, it's okay, I will teach you. What and what did you do? I said, I did. He said, no, you have to do it this way. You have to wash your corn. You have to do this. You have to do that. And along the line, I went back home, did it, and I went to give testimony in church because of the outcome of that popcorn. It was wow. I ran back to meet the boy, jumping with happiness. The boy was just laughing. I said, that thank God that even if I'm not going to do and sell, at least I've learned a skill. And that was actually my motive that, okay, even if I won't sell it, at least I should be able to just, I'm this kind of person that love experimenting, exploring, and the rest. I want my family and people around me to just know what I can offer and what I can create with my hand. You understand? So that was how I continued. I started selling popcorn when popcorn was 20 naira to schools. My first popcorn supply was 700 naira. Before you know, I added 50 naira 7 the next day. Before you know, I started supplying 120 pieces of 50 naira popcorn in a week or more. Before I started supplying different schools. You understand? It wasn't easy, but I've put in a lot of work. And I believe anything I'm getting now is what I've actually put in a lot of work into. So I deserve every accolade.
What go with popcorn making?
Okay. Like I said, you have to be experienced if you want to come up with exceptional services. We have different types of popcorn. We have the one that you pop, and half of the popcorn will be unpopped corn, and people sell it that way. We have the one you pop, and it will be like brown milk, semi-burnt, and people sell it. We have the one that people pour colors and saccharine inside popcorn. It's not as if it's bad, but for the brand I'm trying to build, I don't think I'm in support of pouring of color into those things to have their own side effects. You understand? So if you eat my popcorn and you see my popcorn, even from the face, you know that no, this is neat and this is quality. My popcorn is creamy like, is milky like, either with milk or without milk, the color is always creamy. You understand? So one of the challenges I actually faced then was how to really be stable with my measurement. Like I said, it deals with measurement.
Yeah.
Even if I create a popcorn business now, if I start a popcorn business stand now, and I'm not there to really supervise my business, I can know how much I will generate by giving the person like a 2 mudu of corn. That's just it. If I give someone 2 mudu of corn, I know how much you should be able to generate with that 2 mudu of corn. Even if I'm not there with my business,
Experience from experience.
I know the quantity of sugar you need to use, quantity of butter, quantity of groundnut oil, quantity of milk you need to use for that 2 mudu of corn. It's something I've learned over the year, and time upon time, I write down, I do calculation and make sure I'm consistent. What I mean by consistent is today, not that today it will be white, tomorrow it will be brown, next tomorrow it will be sweet, the other day, you understand? I try to keep up with my measurement. I tell people, even if prices of things increase more than this, I'll rather increase the price of my popcorn than do a substandard popcorn to you. That's what I tell people, because it's a spill on my own business and my brand name I'm trying to build. So
What's
another
the,
challenge is the capital.
what's the market
You
like?
said
I was asking about the markets for popcorn. What's it like? Is there a huge market for popcorn?
the thing is, most people don't just sit down in the comfort of their home and say the next thing that comes to their mind is placing order for popcorn. People tend to patronize popcorn when they perceive the aroma and they see the stand. The face of popcorn attracts them. The aroma of popcorn attracts them. It's just that some of us just found favor and we are kind of blessed. That's why people still call us and said, Kemzi, I need like 20 popcorn. I need like 50 popcorn. I want to eat. You understand? But normally, I've studied the popcorn market that people don't just get that excitement and like next thing they want to do is to place call for popcorn. But once they see a stand where they are selling popcorn, they see the face of the popcorn and they perceive the aroma, they always want to patronize. The market for popcorn is a very lucrative market, but it's something that people have not really given attention to. It's something that people have not really ventured into. And before you know, with the way popcorn is going, because I've seen some people have started advertising popcorn too on social media. I guess maybe they saw the way my market strategy and everything was going, and they were like, this girl, the way people are patronizing this girl, that means there is something in this popcorn, and they started making. The sky is wide enough for everybody.
Yeah.
There's room for competition, but since I know what I'm doing and I know I'm very good at what I do,
You
I
recently
always
exported to UK. How was it like?
like when the popcorn got to UK and they sent me a video and of people as in eating my popcorn and making reviews. I was just shouting inside my room. Like I was just shouting because the excitement is I was even telling people, I said to me, I've not entered plane before, but my popcorn has gotten to UK and people are just laughing. You understand?
Yeah.
The thing is, I see growth for my popcorn to get to UK and people actually ate my popcorn and sent me review. It means it's growth. I see growth. I see consistency. I see courage. You understand? And I know that I've not started yet. No, I've not started with the kind of thing with the kind of drama and practice I'm going to make with popcorn. I've not started yet.
When you started, what was your family's acceptance with it? Your support system? How was it like?
The thing is, when I was in Jalingo, because like I told you, I started in Jalingo, I served 215 to 216. And before I finished serving, I got a place to be managing with a private school. But before then, I started selling popcorn. So I told my parents, I said, I'm not coming back home. It was tug of war. They were like, it's because of man, you don't want to come home. And I said, no. But I started working. They said, no, come home, come and show us a certificate. And I know that was a bit.
Yeah.
As me, I left Jalingo to go and show the certificate. They won't have allowed me to come back. So I went home after 2 years. And, then it was not this period of people really knowing too much about social media as a tool of advert and this and that. So I wasn't really utilizing my social media then for this advertisement, but I was doing one-on-one adverts. My family saw it like, how can they graduate? And someone that has served will not say what. But now I can categorically tell you that Any little occasion they want to do, first they'll say, KMZ popcorn, won't you send popcorn home for us? Or my sister, she want to do sales for her shoe bags and this kind of, like, I want to add popcorn as part of the gift I'm giving my customers. And she order for 50, 100 and the rest. Now they've accepted it and they're even doing the marketing. My dad, he got a point. My dad actually, he was eating my popcorn and we was doing marketing. My sister was interviewing him and he was talking. I was like, no, this popcorn is very sweet. That this is KMZ popcorn. You know that feeling
That
of
joy.
pride.
Yeah,
Like,
satisfaction.
that my daughter. Recently, my dad held a meeting, like a township meeting, and I couldn't go. I wasn't buoyant enough. The next thing I could do was to send him some popcorn. I sent him 50 pack. He said when he was sharing it, and people were like, where this popcorn from? He was like, now my daughter, they do am. Not be from Lokoja, na from Abuja, na my daughter. I said, look at pride, you understand? So the thing is, now they've accepted the fact that one way or the other, either they like it or not, this popcorn is bringing little change. It might not be big, like the federal government job, but it's bringing little change. And they have this belief. Yes, they have this belief that once capital is being put into it, it will yield more. That's it.
And the person that supported you when you started.
Okay, like I always tell people, my popcorn story, in fact, my KMZ brand story will not even go far or be complete without my ex. It's so unfortunate we're not together again, not because we fought or anything, but due to like it's for our own good, positive settlements.
Sure.
You understand? This guy is the originator and the person and the brand and the support behind KMZ Popcorn. He actually came, he happens to be my quality assurance and quality control manager. I'm not a popcorn person. Once I'm popping, he tests the level of sugar. He tell me if the color is the same with the one we pop earlier. He tell me if I need to increase my gas or I need to increase my oil. In as much as he's doing that, I can categorically tell you that he might have finished like 3 pack on top of testing, but he was doing his work.
Yes.
If he gets burnt a bit, he will tell you like, no, baby, this popcorn is not like the last one you did. Let's wash the pot. We'll wash the pot. We'll start again. If I don't die, we'll be like, this is my baby. This popcorn is okay. You see that encouragement, that push. This is someone that there are days that I might not just feel like doing anything. I'll be so tired and I'll be like, see, I beg anybody that plays order for popcorn, they should wait. This guy will stand up. He will go and get the corn. He will wash the corn. He will sit down outside to make sure the corn get dry before coming in. Because popcorn must not get too dry and it must not get too wet. It's like I said, it's experience. You need to know your timing. So you make sure it's outside. Sometimes they'll come and meet me like, baby, yeah, come and check. Is it okay like this? I'll come, I'll touch it. I'll say it's not okay. We'll sit down outside again. I'll go back inside, either watching TV or sleeping. You come and wake me again. I'll come and check. Don't let it get too dry. That was how we were able to do it. This same guy, whenever I come around, he will wake me up 2 a.m. Baby, have fun now. Don't get too tired now. Let's make popcorn. You have to supply by 7. Because he knows the quantity that much. Before we finish popping, before we package, before we seal, he knows it will take lots of time. And he wants me to finish like 4. So I'll sleep a bit before 7, that I'll go to work then. And so, no. He happens to be the pillar and the support of KMZ Popcorn. You understand?
Yeah.
They push, the encouragement and everything. Until now, once I make any breakthrough or any ahead growth on the popcorn, the first person I share the news with is him. I'll just call him. This will be like, congratulations. You understand? And I always make him understand that, my dear, without you, there won't be KMZ brand. He knows that, yes, I appreciate it and I appreciate the old stuff. You understand?
Well done.
So that
So
is
before I
just
let you go, I just wanted to give some words of encouragement or advice to struggling entrepreneurs, people that don't know what to do with themselves. What would you say to them?
okay. Entrepreneurship is not easy. I won't lie to you. Anybody that wake up one day and say he can wake up and start earning 50,000 naira on a product, I always tell people, when it comes to business, profit making is not immediate, it's gradual. Like I said, I started my popcorn business with 200, with 20 naira size. And at the end of the day, I'll finish selling and it will look like maybe the exact amount I used to produce popcorn, that is what I'm getting. but I just have to keep the business going. I want to create a name. I know the business is going far. You understand? So with time, you have to just be consistent. Like I said, there are days that I don't feel like doing anything, but I still go ahead and post. I might not even post picture, but I will just write a write-up. Have you patronized Kemsy Popcorn today? For the fact that we are not online does not mean we are not selling. Place your order. It's as simple as that. There consistency, the confidence, because it got to a point I looked at myself, I was like, how can a graduate PSC, mass communication, and a copper that finished serving, how can you say you want to be a popcorn seller? You understand?
Yeah.
All those things will actually come in. You look at yourself and be like, does this really worth it? If you see me in the streets of Abuja hawking popcorn, not that I go from place to place on my head, though, but believe me, there is no event you invite me to that I won't go along with at least a pack of my popcorn. Or if both of us were talking, if we talk 10, 6 out of that 10 is about my popcorn business. And I'll be asking, have you tested my popcorn? You understand? I had to join different groups because of this popcorn of a thing. Struggling business people, you just have to understand that the glory will not come once. It's a gradual process. You have to be consistent. You have to be focused. You have to be disciplined. You have to upgrade yourself and learn more. Be open to correction and be open to learning. You understand? Strive to do things that are different. Strive to make yourself. 1,001 persons are doing this thing. What is that thing you are bringing that is a unique selling point? Try to bring it in. And that's why you see people from Jalingo, Kaduna, kind of like, if not because of distance, we wish to test your popcorn. You understand? Because I know what I'm doing and I know I'm good at what I'm doing. So I would just advise them not to let the fire go dim. They should keep the fire burning. They should be consistent, no matter how lazy they are to really do it, but they should be consistent. They should always believe in themselves. Every morning, once they wake up, they should tell themselves, I can do it. I am exceptional. I am unique in my own little way. Those are the affirmation I give to myself. You understand?
Yeah.
This day, you might make a sale of 10,000 naira. Tomorrow, you might just go to square zero. It can be like that for 3 days. After the 4th day, again, God can just shine his face upon you again. You make a sales of like 50K. So that is how it is. It's not rosy. It's not a bed of rose. Dangote self still have his own challenges when it comes to.
Thank you so much for doing this with us. I'll leave her contact on the screen to reach her. You see her Facebook and her Instagram. Do well to reach out to her, to patronize her, and also to show some love and encouragement. Thank you so much, Oluwa Keemi, for doing this with us. God bless you. We appreciate you. We hope to see you at the top. And
Thank you so much.
do have a lovely evening. Bye.
Bye.